Making the world a better place is an intricate puzzle, and piece by piece, the women and men of Rotary have worked hard to fight hunger, promote literacy, and move the world toward peace. But there is still much to be done, still some missing pieces, and one of those missing pieces is you. Learn how you can help Rotary put together a better world at rotary.org. Rotary, humanity in motion.
Hi, welcome to this week's program. I'm Keith D. Doolan. This week we're going to visit 4 Rotary clubs. We're going to meet some of the members, we're going to look at the fellowship, and we're going to see how they do what they do and how Rotary really works. We're going to find out why Rotary is the unique organisation that it is.
My name's Ian Keith. I'm the president of the Bishopdale Burnside Rotary Club. This club started, I think it was May 1974, so it's about 35, 36 years old. It was an offshoot of the Papanui Club, and they sponsored us, and so we've been around a number of years. We've still got one member in the club who is a foundation member. It normally starts off that around about 5:30 we all meet for fellowship. We have a chance to get together and discuss what's happened during the past week. So it's a good chance for the odd little drink, of course, to tide them through the evening. Hopefully they won't fall asleep on me.
Joshua, join me please for Rotary Grace.
Start off with the Rotary Grace at the start of the meal. Then at the end of the meeting we finish with the National Anthem. We've got about 45 members in the club with 3 honorary members. Their roles, we have some at a board of directors level. There's myself as president. I have a president-elect, president nominee. Also have director of fellowship, director of public relations and director of membership. So their role is guiding the club through that, and also have a director of special projects, and his role is to coordinate projects that the club does, like Bookwarama, Artarama, fundraising, and also to coordinate the committees which follow the Rotary lines of service, and these are community, youth and vocation and international service. So that's the way it's set up in this club. Just a couple of notices. Well, the club president obviously is taken each Monday night's meeting, but it also involves liaising with the club secretary and with other members of the board, running the directors meeting or board of directors meeting about once a month. And also as part of that I also meet on a regular basis with our local district, or particularly our cluster, which is made up of 4 clubs within the local area. And we meet on it for a breakfast session just to discuss what's happening in our clubs and what's happening at the district level.
I enjoy the camaraderie, obviously, it's one of the key things, but also enjoy the things we do for the community, and it's just nice to be able to give something back after we've had such a great life ourselves. One of the highlights of each of our meetings, because a lot of the other things we go through, of course, are the hardcore issues that we're involved in as Rotarians, so it's really great at the end of our night here to have a really good guest speaker, and we've been very privileged over the years to have some fantastic guest speakers, and tonight's was no exception. That's the fellowship side of it, to have a drink beforehand, a chance to mix and mingle, sit down, have a meal. We sit with different people each night, so we get to know each other better, find out what we do more in terms of our jobs and what our families are up to, and it's just a great thing. It's just good to come back every week and meet up with these people who are all from different walks of life to ourselves.
I'm Sergeant and I'm a member of the Community Service Committee, and the other thing I do is I'm Chairman of the District Committee, which is the Rotary Youth Drive Awareness Program, and so we run that program to getting it going in Canterbury, and the idea of getting to Year 11 students as they're starting to get their driver's licence, so I run that for our district. The idea of Sergeant is a disciplinary thing. We don't have any discipline issues, obviously, and just put a bit of fun into it. My motivation is a range of things. It's an opportunity to do something for the community, community involvement, but you also meet a lot of interesting people and interesting speakers like tonight, and just the overall thing. So it's an opportunity to give something to the community and be part of an organisation that's doing interesting things and good fellowship.
I joined about 8 years ago, and the club had already allowed women into the club. Both my wife and I actually joined at the same time, so one of the things we were looking for and wanting to join was to look at the fellowship side of things, and also we've reached that time of life where the children are off our hands, more or less off our hands, and we're looking to just contribute a bit back to the community. I guess on the fundraising side, we've established Bookworama in Christchurch, and that's been a real good fundraising event for the club. And but what's also brought is just the fellowship. All the members are contributing to that, whether they're delivering pamphlets, whether they're coming along and sorting the books, or they're actually helping to sell the books or to clean up. Something that we've found the benefit has been the fellowship side of it, and everybody just enjoys it. So our biggest challenge is getting new members along. In this day and age, everybody's working just about 6 or 7 days a week, working weekends, and probably family life has probably become a bit more closer, that people don't have that time. But if you actually put the time aside, you actually find it's actually not too bad. One of the things we found about this club is everybody gets on so well, fun to be with. At least once a month we've got a fellowship event going on, whether it's going out for a day in Christchurch City, or a weekend down at Peel Forest and Geraldine, or whether it's just going out to a restaurant for a meal one Saturday night. So that's something this club encourages, and something that is strong for this club and will continue to be strong. From the shafts of strife and